If you're in the market for a new home or want to renovate your current one, experts say winter time is actually the best time to get a deal on a loan. I'm joined now by Home Loan Advisor Josh Jampedro from Go Mortgage to explain why. Thank you so much for being on the show for us. Okay, so I'm thinking about Christmas trees and menorahs and Thanksgiving, not necessarily homes.
Anything but homes, yeah.
Right. So why now should we be thinking about stuff like this?
Well, a lot of people list their homes for sale in the spring and summer months. It's a little easier to move. You know, the kids are off of school, weather's a little more favorable. But you'd be surprised, a lot of those homes don't sell. Some people price themselves out of the market or they fall through negotiations. So a few months go by and the next thing you know, they're looking to take a little bit more reasonable offer, and you may be able to kind of get your offer accepted, where if you were to put that same offer in a few months ago, you wouldn't have had that success.
Interesting. Okay, so that would be something to think about. Home renovation as well, I hear.
Yes, home renovation is overlooked because it seems to be very complicated. And everybody knows Chip and Joanna Gaines and the Property Brothers, but it may not be so complex. You'd be surprised at what you can do to your home to bring it into the 21st century, so where you don't have to go out and find that perfect house. You may already live in it, you just don't realize it.
Interesting. So you can go in, and some people will need to get a loan for their home renovations.
Yes, so there's a variety of programs out there that allow you to renovate your home the same way you would if you were just going to purchase one or refinance it without including the renovations. So no difference in down payment, no difference in cost, and you can spread that $10,000 or $20,000 in home repairs over the course of 30 years, and you may not even see it in your payment.
Interesting. Okay, so let's go back to this whole buying a home when it's cold outside, because some people might not be thinking about that. I mean, I'm certainly not, but you're saying it could be a thing to do.
Yes, so in the winter months, there's a lot less buyers on the market, but there's still a surprisingly large amount of people who are willing to sell their homes, and you could get that offer accepted, whereas if you wait even until the springtime again, some of those homes are still available, but now you have a full new drove of buyers out there looking to compete with your offer and drive the prices up. Whereas if you can go into it at the right time when other people are kind of sleeping, or maybe, you know, worried about Santa Claus, you may get your offer accepted pretty easily.
Interesting. And then getting a mortgage at this time, a little bit easier too?
Yes, so getting a mortgage is fairly simple year-round. It's not as complicated as some people make it, especially for first-time home buyers. But in the winter months, it's typically a little bit slower season, so you may find that you're able to work through things with your loan officer and your lender a little bit easier than you otherwise would in kind of the busier season, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so wish list to Santa, maybe an Xbox, and a new home.
Exactly,
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Great insight. And we'll be right back with Final Check on Weather.